Ladies and gentlemen, if we please make welcome the British High Commissioner to Nigeria, Mr. Richard Montgomery, who is of course represented by Jill Lever, our own Jill Lever. We'll find her a Nigerian name. She's a Deputy British High Commissioner to Nigeria. Let's make Jill welcome as she comes forward for her goodwill marriage. Yes, Jill, please come, please come. If you come, they will move. They will carry a force of nature. You move, they move. Thank you. Every goodwill message, less than 5 minutes, please. Less than 5 minutes. We rest on established protocol and we go straight to the message. Thank you, Mr. Speaker and Senate President, for the opportunity. Thank you. Let's put our hands, let's clap, let's make them warm. Welcome, Jill.
Good morning, everyone. Your Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, duly represented by the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, who's just left us, Right Honourable Speaker of the House of Reps, the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives and Chairman of the Constitution Review Committee, other leaders, religious and temporal, and members and principal officers of the House of Representatives, please permit me to stand on the existing protocol. I'm very honoured to be with you this morning, this afternoon, to represent at this very important national gathering. Let me begin by commending the leadership of the Speaker of the House of Representatives, the Right Honourable Tajuddin Abbas, the Deputy Speaker, Right Honourable Benjamin Kalu, and the rest of the leadership team of the House for bringing us together. I would like to welcome the presence of so many representatives from the National Assembly, from ministries, departments and agencies, traditional and religious institutions, as well as civil society, the media and the international community. Opening the doors of the constitutional amendment process to wider citizen input demonstrates commitment to promoting democratic debate and accountability. It shows an understanding that the legitimacy of any constitution rests not only on its legal foundations, but on the voices and on the aspirations of the people it serves. And the huge turnout today shows the healthy and considerable desire that there is in Nigeria for participatory democracy, and I'm noting the very large number of people from different interest groups, and including the women on behalf of the Special Seats Bill. The government of the United Kingdom is committed to our modest support for this process through our partnership with the Policy and Legal Advocacy Centre, PLAC. Our support is rooted in a shared belief that inclusive governance built on public participation, built on the need for fostering public trust, is a cornerstone of a resilient democracy. As your partner, the UK understands that any constitutional reform process is a complex undertaking. It needs thoughtful deliberation, the building of sufficient consensus, and the creation of shared visions for future arrangements. But any such process also presents a rare opportunity to strengthen institutions and reflect the changing needs of society, and an opportunity to continue a national journey to building more capable, accountable, responsive, and therefore more inclusive and equitable state. It's the sovereign right of Nigeria's elected representatives to lead any such constitutional review process. As onlookers, we're encouraged by the scope and ambition of your proposals, and there are some which will make a real difference to building your nation state, to make it more responsive, more inclusive, and equitable. I am, of course, talking about the Special or Reserved Seats Bill, which seeks to enhance women's representation in Parliament, addressing a real concern felt by many across the nation about equity. The bill is a major step towards more inclusive representation. Around the world, we've seen how increased participation of women in governance leads to more equitable decision-making, stronger democratic outcomes, more peace, less conflict, and increased economic growth and prosperity. It's therefore great to note the very widespread support for this bill, sponsored by the Right Honourable Deputy Speaker, very much our he for she, amongst Nigerian citizens throughout the process, and especially at the general public hearings of the committee around Nigeria. Equally important are the proposals on decentralised policing, Security is a key area of cooperation between the UK and Nigeria, and at our recent Security and Defence Partnership Dialogue in London in July, we reaffirmed our commitment to work together to address shared threats that do not respect borders and put both our peoples and our economic goals at risk. Policing is an important component of our partnership, and we look forward to working with you to implement the outcomes of the review process in this area. We commend the Constitutional Review Committee for engaging on these and other issues touching on electoral reform, local government, the judiciary, and so on, issues that Nigerian citizens truly care about, in a consultative manner to debate the evidence, the pros and cons, and find the best ways forward. As your long-standing partner and friend, the UK remains committed to supporting democratic institutions and processes that build a Nigerian nation and state that's more peaceful, prosperous, and responsive to the needs of its citizens. Once again, thank you for the invitation to join you today, and we wish you well through the deliberations and the rest of the day. Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Jill Chioma Yetunde Zainab Lever, the Deputy British High Commissioner. If you agree, please clap for her, if you agree with those names. Jill Chioma Yetunde Zainab Lever, Deputy British High Commissioner to Nigeria. She's so Nigerian, so it's only deserving. I see Kim likes that a lot. Thank you, Kim. Kim Toogood from UNDP, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we make progress, we move forward. Please make welcome the Ambassador of the European Union delegation to Nigeria and the ECOWAS. Ladies and gentlemen, make him feel warm, Ambassador Hotier Mio, as he comes to give his goodwill message. They keep to time, I promise you, so we'll all keep to time. Your Excellency, Ambassador Hotier Mio, please. Thank you, Excellency.
Good morning to you all. Distinguished members of the High Table, distinguished participants, as instructed, I will stand on existing protocols in the interest of time. Thank you so much for allowing me to take the floor on behalf of the European Union in this landmark event. And it's so wonderful to see how this national public hearing is raising so much interest, so much enthusiasm. It poses some logistical challenges, but it shows how vibrant Nigeria's democracy is, even more vibrant than we could think. For any democracy, constitutional reviews are a sign of vitality, as they are opportunities to strengthen democracy and adjust it to evolutions of society, technologies, and the global environment. And as such, it is essential to all the wide consultations to take into account as many opinions as possible. And so I want really to commend the Committee for Constitutional Review and its chairman, the Honorable Deputy Speaker Benjamin Kalu, for organizing this event. As international partner, the EU is following very closely this process. Of course, we are very careful not to meddle into what must be sovereign choices of the Nigerian people through their elected representatives and senators. But we are here to provide technical assistance, expertise, support for consultations with stakeholders. And this is what we are doing in a number of subjects on the agenda of the committee, responding to your request for support. Of course, on inclusive governments, with a special seats bill, a Nigerian-made draft reform, especially important to strengthen democracy to the benefit of all, men and women alike, and to make history. This is a great opportunity for Nigeria to make history. We are also supporting electoral reforms. We have currently our electoral follow-up mission in town, following up on our EU observation mission during the 2023 elections, and exchanging with authorities, responding to the invitation of INEC. We are also supporting your works on judicial reforms, on local government autonomy, on institutional strengthening, and on fundamental rights. And our hope is that this constitutional review will consolidate your country as a united, strong, stable, inclusive, and progressive democracy with a political level playing field, offering enhanced guarantee for respect of fundamental rights, building a sustainable and social-minded model responding to the needs its citizens, particularly those most vulnerable, on the basis of a solid economy spurred by free and fair competition and formidable entrepreneurial spirit of Nigerians. Yes, with skillfully crafted constitutional reforms, Nigeria has the potential to be more and more a lighthouse of democracy for Africa and the world. So we wish the best of success to all members of the committee and all associated stakeholders in the process so important for your nation, and rest assured that you can count on the European Union and its member states as Nigeria's reliable and close partner. Long live Nigeria's democracy. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Your Excellency, the Right Honorable Speaker, Your Excellency, the Deputy Speaker, Principal Officers of the House of Representatives present, distinguished senators, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, I can see the clerk to the National Assembly, Barrister Kamaru Gulana, you're welcome. At this point, permit me to invite, I thought you want to clap the clerk. Thank you. Thank you. That's my boss. Thank you. Permit me at this point to invite the representative of Conference of Speakers of State Legislatures, Right Honorable Abubakar Iman, the Speaker, Bauchi State House of Assembly. You have 5 minutes, sir, before he makes his way to the podium. May I also inform this gathering that we have here the Speaker, Sokoto State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Tukuru Bala Bodinga, Speaker, Zamfara State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Biliamin Ismail, the Speaker, Anambra State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Sam Tochukwu, and of course the Speaker, Kogi State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Yusuf Umar. You are all welcome.
Thank you very much. Let me respectfully adopt the protocol as beautifully led by the Deputy Speaker and the Chairman of the House of Representatives Constitutional Review Committee. As mentioned, my name is Abubakar Wa Suleiman, the Speaker of Bauchi State Assembly. I'm standing on for my Chairman, the Chairman of Conference of Speakers of State Legislatures. It is my honor on behalf of the Conference of Speakers of State Legislatures of Nigeria to extend warm greetings and deep appreciation to the leadership of the House of Representatives Committee on Constitutional Review for convening this important national public hearing on the review of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended. Permit me to particularly commend the Right Honorable Benjamin Okezi Kalu, the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives and Chairman of the House Committee on Constitutional Review, for his vision and dedication to a process that continues to shape our democracy, redefine governance in Nigeria. Colleagues and distinguished stakeholders, the Constitution of any nation in its supreme guide and the living framework through which citizens, institutions, and governments interact. Nigeria's experience has shown that no constitution is ever perfect or final. It must remain a work in progress, evolving in response to the realities, aspirations, and challenges of the people it governs. The State Houses of Assembly, as critical partners in the constitutional amendment process, play a vital role in ensuring that whatever reforms emerges from this process do not remain at the level of debate in Abuja, but are ratified, domesticated, and implemented across our states. The Conference of Speakers therefore welcomes this hearing as an opportunity for broad consultation, citizen participation, and engagement with civil society, professional bodies, and other key stakeholders. We must be frank in acknowledging that Nigeria yearns for a constitution that deepens democracy, guarantee equity and justice, strengthen institutions, and above all, addresses the pressing needs of security, development, and accountability. This hearing is therefore not just about amending text, but about renewing trust and rebuilding confidence in our democratic institutions. On our part, the Conference of Speakers is committed to playing its full role in this process. We will continue to ensure that the voices of states are heard and that the reforms agreed upon here are given the necessary ratification across our 36 assemblies. Let me end by commending the committee for opening this platform to all Nigerians. It is through inclusivity and dialogue that our Constitution will reflect the spirit of the people and stand the test of time. I wish us all fruitful deliberations. May this hearing mark another milestone toward building a more united, just, and prosperous Nigeria. Thank you, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Thank you very much. That was Honorable Abubakar Y. Suleiman, Speaker, Bauchi State House of Assembly, speaking on behalf of the Conference of Speakers of State Legislatures in Nigeria. Of course, you all know that they are a critical component of what we are doing. Thank you very much. Let's quickly do what my Gen Z friends will call a vibe check, just to check and see the people who are in the room and be sure the people who are in the room. Do we have representatives of political parties in the room? Are they here? Representatives of political parties, are they in the room? You will soon know the loudest people in the room, don't worry. Do we have civil society organizations in this room? Are they here? Do we have socio-cultural groups in this room? Professional bodies, I've seen the president of the MBA, I'm sure they're here, NMA, and others. Business and interest group, manufacturers, association markets, women and men are all here. Do we have women groups in this room? Do we have women groups in this room? Women, are you here? What are you asking for? What are you asking for? When do you want it? When do you want it? Thank you very much. We have organized youth groups also. We have organizations seeking for the creation of local governments. Are they here? Are there organizations seeking creation of local governments here? Are there organizations seeking creation of states here? Are there organizations states here? And then, of course, all other segments of society, too numerous to welcome. Let's put our hands together for ourselves, all of you in the room. Please put your hands together for yourselves, even. Well done, ma, well done. The women. Remember, we are lobbying. Remember, we are discussing. Remember, we are dialoguing. Trust me, the people you have on this high table, the speaker, the deputy speaker, they are for you. Your matter is already concluded, they are for you. I promise you, thank you.